Got the interior trim panel on there. I'm going to work on the other side now. Put that in. I have to take that bracket off I already put on. And then I had to steal some clips from the door panels because a lot of them broke off when I originally took it off. So I I'll have to order some for the door panels, but I'm trying to get this rear section done today, get the back seat in, and then I'll work my way toward the front with the carpet and stuff. So you try to work those wrinkles out a little bit over there as well. Oh, I got to get this back off. And then, so on the other side, I started with the bottom hole. Kind of got it lined up. And that one. Cool. There we go. So, I mean, it takes a little effort. It's not too bad, though. And then I'm just going to screw this back in. Okay. I got the seat belts from J-Bugs. It came with 4 of them. I just bought black. And I'll put a link. But they're just plain right now. They did come with a sticker, MP or Wolfsburg logo on it, I believe. And not sure if I'm going to put those on there or not. But it's kind of, just factory style Volkswagen seat belt. And there's the old one, and I taped everything together. And there's no giant washer, but there is a little washer. So I think it did come with some lock washers, but I think I'm going to take this one that the factory had, and I'll stick that on there. Okay. Right on. That'll go across. I don't like that. It's backwards. Has the tag on the outside. Now I gotta take it back off. Dumb. That was stupid of me. Why did they do that? Okay. There. Now we're good. The tag's not going to show. That's excellent. Excellent. Now we will mount the inside one. So the other one had just this little rubber gasket thing. There was no washer behind it, so and I'm going to use the factory bolt again. Okay. This one moves a lot more freely. I don't know if this one should do that or not, but I think we're good there. I'm going to buckle that in. Kids will be back here, not me, my daughter. So right on. That's done. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. All right, I'm going to attempt to put the back seat in temporarily. Just the back rest part, you guys. I think I found the seat bolts. I think they're these. These are 17 millimeter. So I'm putting this in, and then I have a piece to go back here, a board. I have to attach it to the frame, And then I have a carpet piece that attaches back here also. So I wanted to get this in so I can try to mount that board, and I'll show you guys that, and then figure out what I need to do for the carpet part. Feels good. It's going to pivot. Oh man. Like so. Bam! It's in there. Boom. Yeah, that feels good. Falls right into the place there. Right on. So now I will go ahead and grab that board I was talking about. So that'll go here, like so. And then it that'll screw in there. I already painted that, which is great. And then I have this carpet piece that goes in here. That'll get glued down also. And then that'll get mounted to that. Well, bam, bam, bam. And that'll look really nice. Okay, I got the screws lined up. I drilled through this. Now I'm going to glue the back of this and glue that carpet down to this. And then I'm going to screw this piece to the top of the carpet. And we'll go from there. All right, I'm gonna grab the carpet here. I'm leaving the screws in. I think I'll try to do one screw at a time, maybe. I don't freaking know, dude. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Don't sit on that. Oh, okay. Super good. All right, I got the back seat in. I got the bar across. Those on. We're gonna go ahead and put the back cushion seat down. I drilled my finger by accident. Chloe, can you come give me a hand? Yeah. Yep. Oh, you got the one seatbelt up? Yeah. Okay, let's just kind of lift it up. Oh, it's going to be a little awkward, I think, here. There's like so. And then you got one seatbelt. I'm going to have to probably reach down in there. There we go. All right, let me pull this. Let's see if we can get the seatbelts. Maybe not. Yep. All right, I'm gonna pull it back up. You got the one seatbelt. All right. You hold that. I'll hold this. And this one. There we go. Okay. Here. See what it looks like. Is it squishy? Hey, careful, it's on floor or jack stand, so bam, that looks nice. I had to weld the bar on here. I forgot I took that off, so I had to weld this into place and then do some painting. I ordered this little piece here, so that's on its way for both sides. So I'm kind of waiting to put the back seat fully in because I gotta get in here to do more work. So that's where I'm at here. I got the side pieces in here. I didn't film any of that, but you just pry up this piece here and then tuck it in. And then I took my rubber mallet and a towel. I put the towel down and then I tapped it, the rubber mallet. And then I ran the wires back up there. The carpet pieces that get glued on up here, That's what I'm waiting for the little carpet nails for, because there are holes in here already. So I'm going to go ahead and get the nails and put those in, and then I'll glue all that stuff down. All right, I'm going to work on the carpet that gets glued down here. So I have a vent right here that opens and closes. I painted that. And so anyways, I believe I need to cut that hole out. That way the vent will blow air in, obviously. I think I'll cut that out. Maybe on the back side. These got cut out on there. Like, it's going to be the same scenario, so they have that. I think it's just pretty generic, probably for cars that don't have that vent hole, maybe. All right, got the hole cut out. I didn't have my mic on earlier, but I put a little spray glue there, spray glue here. I'm going to try to not glue it down to the wiring harness. I spray glued that. I got my carpet nails. I'm going to try to reuse the same holes that were there. There's one there, there's one there, and there's one up there to kind of hold it all in place. So we'll see what happens. So I think I'm going to try to line up the bottom here. Make sure I'm kind of lined up with the vent hole here. I'm going to see, maybe like so. I think I'm going to go the bottom one here, the carpet nail. Try to find that hole. There we go. Never used these before. So just going to tap it in and see. Okay, yeah, that worked. And then there's one, the upper corner, that hole. So I'll tap that one in. Tap that in. Like so. Right on. And I can open and close my vent now. Right, I got that side on. I just attached this side here. I glued it, and then I ended up putting some tape on it, kind of hold it in. I did end up using the 2 nails here. There was a nail hole in the corner and I couldn't end up lining it up, but I got this glued, and then I added the back panel, and there was a nail hole there and one over there. So I nailed those, and I also glued it. And then I got my little kick panel, and that slides up. There's a notch there. And then this will cover that. I'm gonna switch out the shifter here. Not sure when, but eventually. And then once I get the e-brake boot here, I'll stick the boot on, and then I'll put the carpet over the top, because I think the boot tucks in here. So, but I think I'm gonna call this video good here, guys. I got most of the carpet installed. You got the basics. Once I get the boot, then I can install the seat belts here and be good to go. Pretty simple. It didn't take too long, really. Just some glue. I ended up buying those nails, like I said, which I feel like is a good idea, because you can, it holds it up better. My last bug I had, this was years ago, but the carpet kept coming off on the edges up there. So I think those carpet nails, that's probably why they put them in there from the factory. So now I need to vacuum, so I made a mess. But it's coming along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you got a second, if you can hit like and subscribe if you want, that'd be great. Helps me out a little bit here and there.